It seems that Republicans are bearing a lot of the blame for the fact that we're even talking about bathrooms right now. Do you think your party bears responsibility?
Absolutely not. And it is fascinating. I mean, I've said that this controversy nationwide has been a media-driven ideological carpet bombing, and I think a very dishonest one across the board. Everything that we've done has been distorted. So many falsehoods, outright falsehoods printed about what HB 2 does. But the entire issue is not something that the General Assembly or that I reached out to bring about. In fact, as I've said, I encouraged the city of Charlotte. I pointed out that it was bad for the city of Charlotte, and then it's of course been bad for the state of North Carolina to have the divisiveness involved here.
Sounds a lot like politics going on behind the scenes here.
Oh, it's been an enormous, look, this entire event from the beginning to the end has been the most extraordinary display of a new and dangerous kind of activism. The appallingly named Human Rights Campaign, HRC, is, they make the NRA look like pikers in terms of their impact. And for 20 years they've been deepening their influence over major corporations. They are just exceedingly aggressive, and they can bring about a course of economic retaliation and attempt to elicit fear. That's not the way you set policy, but they have had great success in doing that, and to the detriment of North Carolina.
You're from Charlotte, and you're in the party of small government, people governing themselves locally. Why don't you think the city of Charlotte has the right to adopt an ordinance that they think is right for them?
Most important thing is the rule of law. And as a conservative, I do believe in local control. But when we talk about local control, what we're speaking about is pushing decisions that are rightfully in the sphere of government as close to the people as possible. I mean, there's a reason that we have a bicameral legislature in every state in the country except for one, and in the United States, the Congress. And that is that bicameralism is a bulwark to protect freedom. You have to, here in Raleigh, we have to put, if somebody's got an idea, you can't have 6 city council members, as you could in Charlotte, think something is a good idea and suddenly make it law. So it's not quite as simple as to say local decision making over everything, and the very important notion that the rule of law governs, and that is under the constitutional system in North Carolina and in many other states, cities have those powers that they're delegated by the General Assembly. They've simply never been delegated the power to make anti-discrimination policy in employment or public accommodation spheres.